today. From FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports. Winston and the Washington football team versus Teddy Bridgewater and the Carolina Panthers.
Well, we've had spotty showers since about 7 a.m. here in D.C., and the radar indicates it's going to continue, but nothing to stop football from happening at FedEx Field.
The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up
with the Carolina Panthers. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
Taking it about the 1. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And now look at him go. Past the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey. And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And he's got room. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 33 and a first. Back to the ground on first. It's Geis. And just no chance of turning the corner. Second down, Winston. Oh, the ball comes out. Jameis to throw it.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
A first down throw for Winston. Open man here, Sims complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. And you see his numbers from a week ago. He was up over 100 yards then, and he's already hit pay dirt here once in this one.
We always talk about quarterbacks and receivers getting into rhythm, right? Really feeling good, finding each other downfield.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the gun, Bridgewater. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey.
Right back. From the 45 on 2nd down, Bridgewater. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Panthers.
Bridgewater now from the 50. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. What's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz. And even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen.
Now Bridgewater. And he's got his target. That's more.
And they're going to have another first down here.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone.
2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle.
Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Strong coverage by Washington.
They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned on pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Come on, man. Push him back.
Working out of the gun, Winston. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. A sizable gain there of 9. 3rd and long for Winston. And that is incomplete.
I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Bridgewater.
He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
The quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Washington 7.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. He pushes forward for maybe 3.
It's his extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple. That one earlier was bidding for a second. 3rd and goal for Bridgewater. Strong coverage by Washington.
As well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense. They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. He finds an opening past the 40.
That one is slant to McLaurin.
From the gun, Winston. And he rifles one incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Winston. Flush to his... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Winston from the gun on 3rd down. A throw taken in by Sims.
And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And a sideline pass. That's caught by Thomas. They'll run with Geis.
And his best year, no doubt, 2015. That's when the Panthers went 15-1, 2 playoff wins as well before ultimately falling to Denver in Super Bowl 50.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And some room to work. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Washington.
Antonio Gibson.
You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. Where do you see these guys going after, either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
To throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Now a draw play to McCaffrey.
Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Now the pass brought in by Roberts. Panthers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's taken down at the 43. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And does Washington have it? They do.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. On the ground, it's Geis. Here's Winston completing a quick throw out wide. And he is out of bounds. On 1st down, this is Geis. And the play goes nowhere.
A little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On 2nd and 15 now. Winston.
And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete.
On 3rd down, Winston. Flushed out right. Strong coverage by Carolina. And he missed.
Confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down. Bridgewater on 3rd and 2. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Final play of the half, Bridgewater. Letting one go deep for Roberts. And incomplete on the deep ball. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The weather might be cold, but the playoff races are heating up here on this final Sunday before Christmas. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. And those two are tied up as they play the 2nd quarter. From there, we'll head to Pittsburgh to check on the Steelers at home at Heinz Field. And they trail the visiting Colts as that one's gone to the intermission. The veteran, Phillip Rivers, with a couple of touchdown passes there. Finally, let's get to the desert to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting 49ers who are out in front. 2 touchdown passes there for Jimmy Garoppolo. In our game has been Jameis Winston, who's been on target in the first half. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Joey. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half.
And this carries into the end zone. And this return will net positive.
Change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. On 1st down, Gibson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. From the shotgun, it's Winston. On 1st and 10, Winston. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. On 1st down, here's Love. And tough sledding. On 2nd and 9, Winston. They go play action. Winston buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down at the 21. Here's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. Throwing, Winston. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the third down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
And Hopkins' kick is good. Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here, 1st and 10 at their own 24. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. From the gun, Bridgewater finds Roberts left side.
And maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he will not get there. The touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't, not until you balance it with the error side. You know, and in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people would call this almost a pedestrian game, kind of a bus driver game. That's just really wrong. Being a bus driver is a good thing if you're running a football team because that means you're in control.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. From the 45 on 2nd down, Winston eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run. Winston. He's able to find Inman. Winston now to throw on 1st down. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. This will be stopped about 2 yards. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston escaping the pressure right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage. Inman able to bring it in. 1st down, Winston. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. Geis, they'll try to run it. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Jameis to throw it. This will be caught at about the 5. Now it's a bootleg with Winston. Looking end zone. Hopkins' kick is good. Position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use Fortnite.
Hey, you're impressed, aren't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But quadruple. And that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35. They'll run on 1st down. Gibson. And not much. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson.
Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
To throw, Winston. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. And able to get this one across the 45. They'll try and burn some clock with Geis. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
On 1st down, Gibson takes this to the 32. Winston. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And they'll have it in the red zone. first down. It's Gibson, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on.
Downfield, offense.
What was that, man?
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Third down, here's Geis. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short. Fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
Field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
And that is no good.
Might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a one-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. Somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
To first down.
Gain of 9 yards.
Bridgewater.
The Panther.
Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line, but they've got to continue to move quickly.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Bridgewater. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Bridgewater to throw. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now Bridgewater. And that'll be incomplete with... Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Right there. 54, right there.
Winston will kneel down, and that should be your ball game. So a victory here for the Washington football team. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.